Hey y'all, Kevin here, and this is Peer Reviews. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you find this particular video helpful, be sure to hit a like button, maybe share with a friend, or even leave a comment. All those really do help out the channel. So today's product I want to share with you is a blood pressure monitor that is by a company called Bob and Brad. If you're not familiar with Bob and Brad, they run a YouTube channel that covers all kinds of health kind of topics, so you can always Google them and find more information about them. But this is their blood pressure machine. It comes in this box. I'll include a link in the description that'll take you to Amazon if you want to check it out for yourself. But it's a nice, compact, modern-looking blood pressure machine that has a lot of features and it is a great price. So once you open it up, everything you're going to get, first you're going to get a little plastic stand. It has two little rubber stops down here. And then it has holes so that way you can leave it in here. This just slides in like so. And that's where you're going to plug in the cuff. And that's where you charge if you want the hard wired charging. And then the back part is where you store the cuff link itself. So you're also going to get a little travel bag. Like I said, it's nice and compact, small device. So if you're on the travel or you're on the go, you can throw everything in this bag and take that with you. You're going to get, of course, the cuff link. Now this is really nice. It folds really compact. It has all the writing on it, it's artery mark, etc. on it. It is for your arm length or circumference. It goes from 8.7 inches all the way up to 15.7 inches. So if you have a pretty big arm, this should fit you nicely. And then how you can power this little guy is two options. You have, if you want to hard plug it in, has a USB to USB Type-C connection. Now, it does not include the brick, so you have to have a brick or a USB outlet, but you could hardwire it, plug it in that way, or you can use the little battery compartment, and it takes 3 AA batteries. Now, I would recommend that you use the USB if you're around the house, just because it does eat up the batteries a little bit faster. If you're doing your blood pressure twice a day, it's going to eat up those batteries pretty quickly. But it's perfect if you're going on vacation. You can easily travel for a week, throw some batteries in there, and then you don't have to worry about it, and it can go with you anywhere you want. And like I said, it is nice and small. As you can see, it fits in my hand. To kind of give you a reference, here's another brand over here, and it's a lot bigger, right? This is a lot harder to travel with versus this guy. And the screen is really big too, which you'll see here in a minute. You're also going to get an instruction manual. So be sure to flip through this, as it's going to tell you how to do all the settings, which we're about to go over. But this is a good reference guide if you're confused or you want to check more information out. All right, so the device itself, like I already showed you on the back, is the battery compartment. If you don't want to use the stand, they also include a little rubber strip here and 2 little pegs, so that way you can just rest it on a desk if you want. It has a speaker here on the back. One of the cool features about this blood pressure machine is it will read out the stats and kind of walk you through the process, so it has a voice to it. If that bothers you, or you're in a place where you don't want your stats read out to the whole world, you can turn those settings off. So it has 3 volume settings, and then you can mute it. So it has the flexibility of having the voice or not having the voice. On the side here, this is where you'll plug in the USB Type-C connection if you want. And then on this side is where we're going to plug in the cuff link. Now, it does have the feature for 2 people. It has an A and a B. And how you can set those up is you simply hold down the set button. And once you hold it down, it takes a few seconds. There will be a little light here, and it'll show you right now it's on person B. To change it, you just hit the memory, and it goes to person A. Then you can hit the set button again, and it'll bring up the year. Obviously, whatever is blinking is what you're going to change. So this is 2021. You hit the memory button, and it'll change over that number. So we'll go over to the next one, which is the month. So we're currently in the filming of this video is June. The day is June 4th. Once again, hit the memory button to change those. Then you can actually program the specific time. And this is all important if you're using the onboard memory and you're not keeping down the settings yourself. Now here's the speaker mode that I was talking about. So there's volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, and then you can just completely turn it off. So we'll leave it on volume 1 so that way you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like, and then hit the set button and it goes away. If you are using the memory feature, it stores about 120, I think it's 120 readings per person. Now, to remove those, there's not a delete all function. You have to delete them all one at a time, and then obviously it'll start erasing the older ones once you hit 120. So keep that in mind. If you're wanting to wipe everything out, it takes some time going through it. There's not a quick, easy delete. But the memory function's in there, so that way you can keep track of it instead of keeping a notepad if you so desire. So let's go ahead and turn this on and do a reading, just so you can kind of see how the screen looks and kind of get a feel for everything. So we'll undo the cuff here and put this on. Like I said, it's very lightweight, which is really nice. Makes it easy to put on. And then the little rubber piece here is just going to plug in right there. So you just push that in all the way. And then we'll kind of set it here and we'll turn it on. So as you can see, it's going to turn on.
Please keep silent and relax. Keep the cuff at heart level. Start measurement now. Your systolic blood pressure is 136 millimeter of mercury pillar. Your diastolic blood pressure is 87 millimeter of mercury pillar. Your heart rate is 75 beats per minute. Measurement over. According to the World Health Organization standards, the measurement result is normal. Thanks for using. Wishing you good health.
So there you go. That's the voice control that you heard. It reads everything out. Obviously, I like it on the volume 1. It's by far the quietest. It's not as intrusive, but if you're hard of hearing or you need it louder, there are those 2 extra settings. And then, of course, you can mute it yourself. And then to store this, you just hit that memory button, and then it's going to store it for you. And that's basically it. So like I said, I will include a link in the description if you want to check this out for yourself. Also, feel free to hit me up in the comments section if you have any comments or questions. And until the next video, you guys take it easy. Later. Congrats, you're a rock star. You made it to the end of the video. Now, if you really want to become a legend, help me out, hit that subscribe button. And then it always helps also if you hit that like button and share these videos. Till the next one, you guys take it easy.